the formidable robot.
Hello, I'm a detective from the California Police Department. I was called in to report a homicide caused by a cartoon. An episode of SpongeBob SquarePants had aired around 6:30 in the morning on April 14, 2001. It was reported that the original episodes were no free rides and I'm your biggest fanatic. A homicide connected to an episode. I had to figure out what was going on, so I started with the episode. Two of the SWAT captains found a VHS tape under the burnt remains of the living room couch. Initially we took it as evidence and decided to check on the tape's contents. Upon viewing the tape, it started immediately with the title card, almost like it went to commercial break before going into the episode, whispering in Kelp woods. The frame looked identical to a scene from another episode, which threw all of us for a loop. The episode started with Squidward with a lawn chair and setting it up.
Ah, finally! Somewhere quiet and away from those two barnacle heads,
Squidward said, almost like he must have run away from someone or something. There was a huge pause, accompanied by the occasional sigh from Squidward. It seemed normal until a silent time card was shown, 4 hours later. It shows a nighttime shot of the forest. Squidward wakes up from his supposed relaxation nap.
Well, that's the end of my relaxation,
Squidward said flatly as he got up, grabbed the lawn chair, and started walking. The next frames show Squidward walking, then running.
Where is? I could have sworn, but...
Squidward stammered, as he kept wandering through passages of tall thick trees and grass. Then it started. The frame shows two shadowy figures.
SpongeBob?
Squidward asks, touching the figure's shoulder. The next frame shows a close-up of SpongeBob with bloodshot eyes, ripped chunks out of his body, and disheveled clothes. Squidward gasps and bumps into Patrick. His one eye was bandaged, and half of his head was noticeably torn off.
Look at what you did, backstabber,
SpongeBob said ominously.
You chose to abandon us,
Patrick added.
It's not my fault,
Squidward snapped.
Guilty, guilty, guilty,
SpongeBob said in a mocking tone.
You shouldn't have killed us,
Patrick snapped. Silence. Squidward was now in the middle of the forest with only a log to sit on. It showed another silent time card, 7 hours later. Squidward was noticeably pale and twitchy. Then he heard the whispers.
You've done it.
One whispered.
You killed them.
Another one whispered.
Yes, I've done it, and you should too,
Squidward said flatly. Before Squidward trips on himself and cracks his neck, the last frame shows him with a twisted neck and a crooked smile. To make a long story short, we found 3 suspects in the murder and connected the pieces from the tape. What we got as a backstory was something to behold. A drunken man dressed as a dollar store pirate with a VHS tape came in, mumbled about one of the storyboard artists making this, and asked them, demanded them to air the tape before being thrown out of the studio for trespassing. The episode was reworked into, get this, Club SpongeBob. Let that sink into your thoughts for the entire time.